There comes a moment in your life when you suddenly realize something frightening. The people around you aren't taking advantage of you. You taught them how to. You showed up every time they called. You answered every message the moment it appeared. You gave and gave until you had nothing left. And then you wondered why everyone expects more from you. It's not because they're heartless. It's because you've been available for so long that no one even thinks about what it costs you. But here's the painful truth. When you're available to everyone, you slowly disappear from yourself. Piece by piece, favor by favor, yes by reluctant yes. And by the time you finally feel the emptiness, the world has already gotten used to taking from you without ever giving anything back. But today, that story ends. Today, you stop being the person everyone can access and start becoming the person they have to respect. So listen closely, because every word from this point on will bring you closer to the boundary you've needed your entire life. You spent years believing that availability is kindness, that being the yes person makes you a good friend, a supportive partner, a reliable human being. But no one told you the secret cost of always being available. You become emotionally bankrupt. Every time you answer instantly, you tell people that your time doesn't belong to you. Every time you drop everything to help, you teach them that your own priorities don't matter. Every time you say, "It's okay, I'll do it," you silently betray yourself. And every self-betrayal takes a piece of you. Your time is a currency, yet you've been spending it like it's infinite. You distribute your energy like it's worthless. You give your presence away to people who don't even pause to ask if you're okay. Availability might look like kindness, but too much of it is self-destruction dressed as generosity. The truth is, people value what is scarce, not what is always there. When your time is too easy to access, it becomes invisible. When your presence is too predictable, it becomes ordinary. When your help is guaranteed, it becomes expected. And expectations eventually turn into entitlement. You've probably felt it. That subtle shift when someone stops saying thank you because they assume you'll always be there. They don't even realize you're tired because you never allowed yourself to appear unavailable. But here's where everything begins to change. You must learn to step back, to pause, to breathe before answering, to let people wait, to let people wonder. Not out of revenge or pettiness, but out of self-respect. Your silence will speak for you. Your distance will remind people that you're not a resource. You're a human being with a life, a purpose, a direction. And no matter how uncomfortable it feels at first, you must learn the art of disappointing people. Because you cannot grow if you are trying to keep everyone comfortable. You cannot protect your peace while protecting everyone's expectations. You cannot rise while being pulled down by constant demands. Some people will not understand your boundaries. That's okay. Some will complain. Let them. Some will call you selfish. Ignore it. Because the only people who hate your limits are the ones who benefited from you having none. When you begin protecting your time, you'll notice something powerful. Your presence becomes meaningful again. People pay attention when you speak. They respect your no. They appreciate your yes. They stop assuming and start valuing. Your confidence grows quietly in the space you create for yourself. Your peace returns in the silence you allow. Your worth becomes visible in the boundaries you finally honor. You'll realize that you don't need to be cold. You don't need to be rude. You don't need to shut everyone out. You simply need to stop giving unlimited access to people who don't even realize what it costs you. And here's the truth that changes everything. The truth that will reshape every relationship, every connection, every part of your life. People treat you exactly the way you teach them to. If you treat your time like it's worthless, they will waste it.
If you treat your energy like it's unlimited, they will drain it. If you show up for everyone, they will never show up for you. But the moment you choose yourself, the moment you protect your time, the moment you stop being available to everyone, your world changes. People approach you differently. They speak to you with more respect. They take your presence seriously. They stop assuming you'll sacrifice yourself on command, because your availability is no longer free. Your energy is no longer unlimited. Your presence is no longer guaranteed. You have become someone who values their own life, and the world has no choice but to respond. So from this day on, be selective, be intentional, be hard to reach, be someone who chooses themselves first. Because when you stop being available to everyone, you finally become available to the person that matters most, you.